1. Pink Lake, Lake Hillier, Australia. This salt lake in Western Australia has an incredible natural phenomena. The color of the water is pink. This unique color is caused by green algae and/or a high concentration of brine prawn. The color is not always pink, and depends on temperature, level of salinity, and light conditions. 2. Jellyfish Lake, Palau, a small marine lake, 460 meters, 1,510 feet, long and 160 meters, 520 feet, wide, and with an average depth of 30 meters, 100 feet. This lake has a very unique feature. It's home to millions of golden jellyfish who migrate daily horizontally across the lake. The relative isolation of this 12,000 years old lake has caused the species in the lake to evolve very differently from the close related species out in the nearby lagoons. Swimming and snorkeling in the lake with the millions of jellyfish is a major tourist attraction, as the sting of these species is almost unnoticeable. 3. Frying Pan Lake, New Zealand. The Frying Pan Lake, also known as Waimanga Cauldron, is the largest hot lake in the world. At a max width of 200 meters, 660 feet, it maintains a temperature of 50 to 680 degrees Celsius, 122 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and has a max depth of 20 meters, 66 feet. The temperature of the lake is produced by the emergence of geothermally heated groundwater from the Earth's crust. 4. The Dead Sea, Israel and Jordan. At 1,360 feet below sea level, the Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth. Its water is about 10 times saltier than the oceans, making it possible to float on the water without having to move a finger. Be careful though not to splash water in your eyes, it can be very unpleasant. The mineral-rich waters can be very beneficial for those with skin problems. It is called the Dead Sea since it's too salty for any live organism to live in. So all you can find inside the water is more and more salt. The Dead Sea is one of the best attractions in Israel. 5. Don Juan Pond, Antarctica. Don Juan Pond or Lake Don Juan is the saltiest known body of water on Earth, with a salinity level of over 40%, that's 18 times the ocean salinity. Discovered in 1961, the small lake is located in Victoria Land, Antarctica, and has a maximum length of 985 feet, meters and width of 100 meters, 328 feet. Lake Don is very shallow with a depth ranging between 10 to 30 centimeters. 412 inch. Because of the high salinity level, the lake is almost never frozen, despite being in Antarctica. 6. Crater Lake, Oregon, United States. Crater Lake is the 9th deepest lake in the world with depth of 594 meters, 1,949 feet. It partly fills a nearly 2,148 foot, 655 meters, deep caldera. Crater Lake is known as one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, and the most beautiful crater lake. It has been said that its waters are the clearest in the world. 7. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. This crater lake is located within an area of volcanic activity, and it is known to explode. It is only one of 3 known exploding lakes in the world. There's a pocket of magma that lies beneath the lake and leaks carbon dioxide, CO2, into the water, changing it into carbonic acid, and causing the so-called explosion to occur. On August 21, 1986, Lake Nyos suddenly emitted a large cloud of CO2 killing 1,700 people. The lake is relatively small with a width of 1.2 kilometers, 0.75 miles, and a length of 2.0 kilometers, 1.2 miles, but relative to its size, it's extremely deep. -208 meters, 682 feet, 2 feet. 8. Spotted Lake, Kaliuk, Canada. Spotted Lake in British Columbia is a saline interheat-alkali lake. During the summer, as most of the water evaporates, the remaining minerals descend to hundreds of small pools that you can walk between. Those pools, or spots, are the origin of the name Spotted Lake. 9. Lake Nakuru, Kenya. Located within Lake Nakuru National Park, near Nairobi, this lake is unique because it attracts countless flamingos as well as other birds. The lake possesses large amount of algae that attracts the beautiful birds. 10. Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea is often regarded as the largest lake in the world, but it contains an oceanic basin rather than being entirely over continental crust. This makes it an oceanic lake. The Caspian Sea is also the world's third deepest lake. It has no outflows and is bounded by Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan.